Welcome to Dan ARG YouTube. Kola Edokpayi say no to police brutality. For this video, he don advise people wey police dey arrest, dey collect their phone, dey call them yahoo boy, carry them go station, go make them spend a lot of money. He don advise this kind people the right wey they get. So make I leave you, make you hear from Kola Edokpayi.
Good evening, my brothers and sisters, both home and diaspora. I also say good morning and good afternoon. You are welcome to a human rights program of today, dated the 24th day of September 2020. As you are fully aware of the amended act of the police, it is sad and extremely sardonic that a lot of people are ignorant of the police act. They are ignorant of the criminal code. They are ignorant of the criminal procedure act. They are ignorant of the constitution. We have taken it upon ourselves as the voice of the plebeians, as the voice of the oi polloi, as the voice of the flotsam and jetsam in our society to demystify the police act to the understanding of all and sundry. But we cannot be there every day when police are brutalizing our people. We cannot be there every day when police are extorting, exploiting our people because of their ignorance, because of also the fact that they don't want to discuss or to fight for their right. They are afraid of being brutalized by the police. But we are living in a society where the rule of law prevails. The rule of law is a constitutional doctrine that emphasizes the supremacy of law as administered by the ordinary law courts. And before we start the demystification or elucidation of some sections of the police act, it is extremely sacrosanct for us to know the constitutional duties or the constitutional nus propandi of the police. The police are a constituted body of persons empowered by the state with the aim to enforce the law, to ensure the safety, health, and possession of citizens, and to prevent crime and civil disorder. The constitutional power of the police includes arrests and the use of force legitimized by the state through the monopoly of violence. The term is most commonly associated with the police force of a sovereign state. The police are to arrest offenders, to charge offenders to court. They are to prevent law. They are to protect citizens of their fundamental human rights. That is the constitutional responsibility of the police. But the police of today take delight in emasculating and extorting, intimidating our youths simply because of the fact that some of our youths are driving big cars. When the youths are very ugly, maybe with dreaded hair, police will also arrest them because they are too ugly. When you are too fat, police will arrest you that you are a yahoo boy. When you are driving Okada, Police will arrest you because the police have the considered opinion that one that is driving Okada is a frustrated element that nobody can come and champion his cause for him. But God, the creator of the universe, created us in his own image and likeness. Everybody is equal in the sight of the law. It was Professor A.V. Dicey that demystified equality before the law when he demystified the rule of law. Everybody, as far as you are a citizen of this country, we are all equal before the law. But there is an archaic notion that when you are a capitalist, when you are a bourgeoisie, when you are a rich man, you are above the law. You can use the instrument of the law to oppress the plebeians. No. Things are not done like that. Okay, let us go straight to some aspect of the Police Act that citizens of our country, people of Edo State, need to take cognizance of in defense of their fundamental human rights. The act comes with innovations. The amended act comes with innovations. Every Nigerian should know the philosophy of the Police Act. Okay, let me pick this call. Hello? Hello? Good evening. Yeah, good evening, my brother. Where are you calling from?
Yeah, I'm calling from France.
From France. God bless you, my brother. Make your contribution, sir. Yes. Yes. The thing too much, my brother. The police brutality too much. You see the one we experienced today. My brother not be here. Yes. 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 You get that. They're not they follow you for Europe where you do. Now your own country to get dread. Yes. 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 Yeah. My brother, the thing get us a bill for this our country, so. Yeah. Police not get right to check your phone without saying you not get any court order to that effect. Police not get right. Now so they do our boys now, carry and slap them, they begin to check their phone. They humiliate, they go put them for their smell. Yes. 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 You don't need to find money for police. Now your country they come. We all need to make our country better. It's not true. You don't need to even engage there. As far as say you get our number, my brother. Once they just, I know if they deprive you from even calling sometimes safe. But if they collect anything from you, make sure say we collect. Will they work direct with the Commissioner of Police? Will they work direct with the Assistant Inspector General of Police? Will they work with the IGP? Yes. So. You know, see that one I fuck up now. Best you go get motor. You know, if you drive because say they fear police. Eh? The way that they slap person alone. You see, huh? Yes. You see, huh? You see? My brother. Yes. Not so. Evil boss self. They don't arrest for boss now. My brother, thank you very much. Thank you very much for your contribution. Thank you. My brother, no one. I would already start. We must make sure say we fight. My brother, most boys now we find now. Some of them now, they don't, if they wear the T-cloth, wear the T-shirt, they will carry that Ghana must go back, or that rubber bag, till they will carry trek. They wear a palm. We don't fight for many years because they fear police. That's how people come to the dress now, my brother. They think they very, very embarrassing. We not go win now. We get the country, oh. You see, my brother. The thing, if we go to do Omila, boys go to do Omila now, or they follow, they pursue them up and down. They track them. They follow the Omila for everywhere. They don't figure around them. You see, my brother, that be the thing now. Thank you, my brother. With our prayer and our cooperation, we did want to go small. You understand? I need to pray for us. You understand? May God give us that continuous strength. More to the do and they go. My brother, I greet you. Thank you for your contribution. Amen. And God bless you too, my brother. Thank you. We just call so from France. Now so the matter they bill police. Our boys now don't dress like Chris people now because of say that they fear police. So many of our people in Nigerians don't people now they feel they travel they come us because say that they fear not be Umila they fear itself. Now police they fear police. They think that as a bill we need to come out a mass to fight against this police extortion, police brutality. Now the topic we want to discuss almost every day. That will be this one. Okay, before my brother called just now, I want to read the first article of the Police Act so that we go explain that to everybody. We will read the second one. How many will feel read today? We will read, we will explain before we will round off the program for today. Okay, this one is the general objectives of the Police Act is to provide an effective police service that complies with principle of accountability and transparency, protect human rights and freedom. Go see section 1 of the amended Police Act. This one and I talk now say the general objective of this act is to provide an effective police service, where go comply with the principles of accountability and transparency. Police must be accountable and police must be transparent. Police must be seen to protect the fundamental human rights of Nigerian citizens and our freedom. Section 33, Chapter 4 of the 1999 Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria stipulates the rights of our people. That is the only section that is enforceable in our 1999 Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria as amended. Get a copy of the 1999 Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria as amended chapter 4. You read from section 33. Thank you. Hello? Yes, bros, I greet you. Yeah. Yes. I did live program now. Thank you. Okay, I did live program now. No one I did around. Thank you. Okay. Yes. Thank you very much. Yes. From section 33, that is where your fundamental human rights are stated. Go to African Charter of Human and People's Rights. The fundamental human rights of our people are also there. Go to Universal Declaration of Human Rights. We are going to take our time to study together the Police Act, to study African Charter of Human and People's Rights, to study Universal Declaration of Human Rights, and to also study Nigeria Constitution, 1999 Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria as amended. We'll study everything together in order to equip our people, both home and diaspora, of their fundamental human rights. We also tell them how to defend their fundamental human rights with civility, without engaging in mortal combat with the police. Yes. Okay, number 2 there, the duty of the police is to prevent and detect crimes. The duty of the police is to prevent and detect crimes, not to commit crimes, to protect the rights and freedom of suspects and non-suspects, to protect the rights and freedom of suspects and non-suspects in accordance with the Constitution, in accordance with the African Charter or Human and People's Rights, or any other related law that has to do with human rights. When the police will arrest you, the onus lies on the police to tell you to call anybody, illegal practitioner, anybody of your own choice. It is not in their constitution, it is not constitutional for police to slap you, for police to descend on you like pounded yam in order to obtain statement from you. That act is very callous, that act is barbaric, that act is antediluvian, that act is scandalous, that act is odious, that act is satanic. They are not supposed to descend on you, to infringe on your fundamental human rights in order to obtain statements from you. They are supposed to protect your rights and your freedom. As a suspect, you have right to remain silent as a suspect. It is not constitutional for them to force you to write statement. Let's go to number 3. The duty of the police is to prevent and detect crime. If you get your Police Act, you go to section 4, subsection A. You see it there. Number 3, just like in the movies, Nigeria cannot have private detectives, okay, who are not employed by government. The Nigeria Police Force is responsible for vetting and approving the registration of private detective school and private investigative outfit. Okay, that one is not related to, in fact, the private investigator, private detective can be corrupted by the delicious means on the table of the king. Okay, let us go to the next one. And the act equally prohibits the arrest of any suspect in place of another person. Police, yes, police, when police is looking for your twin brother, maybe police is looking for Ojon, and you are the other hand. Police, it is not constitutional for police to arrest you in place of another person. No. For example, now police is looking for my brother. Police will go and arrest my mother because they didn't see my brother. No, that is prohibited by the law. Even the Administration of Criminal Justice Act that was domesticated recently in Edo State also elucidates copiously on that. Arrest by proxy is prohibited. You cannot arrest a person in lieu of another person. If that is done, it is our right to institute a legal action against the police for the encroachment of our rights. Okay. The next one is okay. The act also prohibits the police from arresting anyone based on civil wrong or breach of contract. There are some people that if an encroachment on somebody's land, the person whose land was encroached upon will just go to the police, will just go and report to the police a civil matter that is supposed to be resolved in a most civil manner. They will go and report to the police. And what the police normally do, they will not add threat to life. Threat to life, this, so that they can turn it to be criminal. Whereas it is a criminal, it is a civil matter. The Police Act, amended Police Act, tells us that it is not constitutional for police to arrest anybody based on civil wrong or breach of contract. You know, contract is an agreement between two or more people. Whenever there is a breach of contract, you don't have to use the police. You can institute legal action against the person. It is not the duty of the police to arrest for civil wrong or breach of contract. Okay, let us go to the next one. Yes, we have demystified this. The police, the act equally prohibits the arrest of any person in place of a suspect. That one is saying in section 36. Okay, let us go to the next one, which is 7. The Police Act makes it mandatory on the police officer or any other police or any other person authorized to effect an arrest to inform the suspect his rights to 1. Remain silent or avoid answering any question until after consultation with a legal practitioner or any other person of his own choice. See section 35 subsection 2A of the amended Police Act. 2. Consult a legal practitioner of his own choice before making, endorsing or writing any statement or answering any question put to him after the arrest. 3. Free legal representation by the Legal Aid Council of Nigeria or other organization where applicable. See section 35 section 35 2. This first one, the act makes it mandatory. Excuse me. Are they live program? They come. Are they live program? Yes. The act, Article 7. Okay, the act makes it mandatory on the police officer or any other person authorized by the police to effect an arrest to inform the suspect, because there is presumption of innocence until proven contrary by court of competent jurisdiction. When the police is to arrest a suspect, it is the constitutional duty of the police to inform that suspect, 1, to remain silent or avoid answering any question until after consultation with a legal practitioner or any other person of his choice. When police now they come arrest you, you supposed to remain silent or no, you supposed not to answer any question until you don't call your lawyer, you don't inform your lawyer or anybody of your own choice. But today when police just come and say you be Yahoo boy, the next time they don't jump fence come enter your house, maybe they just see mistake, see Morocco seed, Igbo seed. The next they say the type person na Igbobian, that person they smoke Igbo. The next thing they begin they clap the person here will slap. Now to say the person will call they confess like winch for marketplace, what you not do? The slap not turn the brain finish. The person will come they confess say na he do, na he kill this, na he collect money from United States of America president wife brother money. All those kind of things. Mock will take cognizance of this our right to remain silent until due consultation with a legal practitioner or anybody of your own choice. Make una dey take this one and make una dey read this one well. In case police stop you for road, you go tell them, yes, you know your right. If I don't say you receive some slap from the police, because police now once you do the na grammar for them now, they know say you know your right. They don't fair give you slap. Boah! The next thing now to demoralize you. The next thing that person now head go come dey skip. So number 2, you have to consult a legal practitioner of his own choice. Legal practitioner na lawyer. Although we beneath they call Mugui, lawyer of your own choice. Before making, endorsing or writing any statement or answering any question put to him after the arrest, it is your right to consult a legal practitioner of your choice. But the next when police will arrest you, the next they will disarm your phone, you off your phone, so that means you not fit call anybody. And not only for our people to take cognizance of the police act, police should also be educated. Police should also be conscientized on the police act. Some police officers are ignorant of the provision of the police act. That is why they act ignorantly. You cannot arrest a citizen of this country or anybody from Edo State. You just, in fact, give the person a hot slap in order to obtain statement from that person. We are moving clockwise. We are not moving anti-clockwise. And any act of movement of anti-clockwise will be resisted by us. Okay, let's go to the next one. Okay, this one, okay, you have to consult your lawyer or anybody of your choice before making or endorsing or writing any statement or answering any question put. Okay. 3, free legal representation by Legal Aid Council of Nigeria or any other organization where applicable. In fact, I don't even know if we even have a free legal representation. If we even have a Legal Aid Council of Nigeria. Before, Legal Aid Council of Nigeria used to be in existence, but I don't know if that body is still in existence. Legal Aid Council of Nigeria there was just like a poor man's lawyer scheme. But those people that don't have money to employ a legal practitioner of his own choice can at least get assistance from a Legal Aid Council of Nigeria. Maybe they are not doing enough publicity to that effect. That is why people are not aware of the existence of Legal Aid Council of Nigeria. I think we have to assist them in dissemination of their constitutional responsibility so that our people, those people that cannot have access to lawyers, legal practitioners of their choice because of finance, can consult lawyers from the Legal Aid Council of Nigeria. Okay, 8. The amended police act also makes it mandatory on the police to notify the next of kin or relative of the suspect immediately after arrest of the suspect. This one is another important aspect. The police, una hear, anybody wey una arrest, it is mandatory, it is compulsory, make una notify the person next of kin or the person relative. Say una don arrest am o, no be una go arrest some people. Police will arrest some people 5 days. They will not, in fact, they will disarm that person. They will put the person in this dirty and that dirty cell. They will not even obtain the statement from the person. To the extent they will not go to ITV and to declare the person missing person. One Mr. So has been declared missing. He left the house on so date, and we are all effort to get him prove abortive. Police, it is your duty to inform the relative of the person arrested that XYZ has been arrested by the police, either from state CID or from a division. We must make our country better. Our country must move forward. Okay, let's go to the next one, which is 9. A suspect shall be accorded humane treatment, and a suspect shall not be subjected to torture. A suspect shall not be subjected to cruelty. A suspect shall not be subjected to inhuman or degrading treatment. See section 37. Like, so this is also applicable to our police. Needs to understand this one, that when a suspect is arrested, police, you hear me? When a suspect is arrested, don't torture that student, don't torture that suspect to, or like before you just arrest anybody, the next you just clap the person's ear. We slap the person, give the person ear, use stick, they break, they play, you are a criminal. Whereas you didn't say anything incriminating on that person. Any acts of torture, cruelty, or inhuman or degrading treatment would be resisted by us in a most civil manner. We must contribute our quota to make our country great. Our country must not move in an anti-clockwise direction. Our country must toe the path of 21st century philosophy and creed. Okay, let's go to the next session 10. The statement of a suspect can be taken only when he wishes to make a statement. Police, now the year, whenever you want to obtain statement from a suspect, that suspect must be in a good state of mind psychologically. That person must be balanced mentally. That person must be okay before you can obtain statement from that person. Read it. Let me read it again. The statement of a suspect can be taken only when he wishes to make a statement. Not when you arrest the suspect, the next thing you descend on the suspect as if the suspect is a condemned criminal. Even a condemned criminal has rights. Inmates have rights. Don't infringe on the fundamental human right of Nigerians or the people. Everybody created by God is created in the image and likeness of God. Do not, because you are a police officer, you are putting on uniform, turn your uniform into the apron of terrorists that begin to terrorize the plebeians, that begin to terrorize the Talakawa, that begin to terrorize the downtrodden. We have commenced this program. There is no way we can fold our hands akimbo while the rights of the people are infringed upon, to the extent that our brothers in diaspora cannot come home. When I spoke with one of my brothers last week. I hope you are coming for election. Come and vote to come exercise your franchise. Say, bros, for that country or Bongo, where police don't let person rest. Police don't let us rest to hold my tattoo. Unless I go pin my tattoo first before I will feel come. You see that kind of embarrassing statement? We have to contribute our quota to change this negative narrative. You are in another man's country, you are not oppressed. You come to your country and begin to face oppression from those that are charged with the responsibility of protecting lives and property of the people. Okay, the next one, the statement where the suspect wishes to make one may be taken in the presence of a legal practitioner or any other person, organization of his own choice. When that person, that suspect who is in police net or a police custody has agreed to make statements. When the suspect, when he or she wants to make statements, the statement must be made in the presence of a lawyer, in the presence of a human rights activist, in the presence of any other person or organization of its own choice. Don't take anybody's ass. Whenever you arrest anybody, don't take any suspect to the inner, to the cocoons, to the inner legislative chamber where nobody can see you to obtain the statement. Because anything what you do, there's no smoke without fire. Anything you do in the secret must definitely come to us prudentially. Yes, we are sick and tired of human rights violation of our people. You know the fear, you know the fear Milana police. That person can't the fear for your country. No, thank God that we have a lot of human rights advocates. Our brother Harrison is doing well in Delta State. I'm very proud of him, Mr. Harrison. May the oracle, may the gods, may our ancestors, may God Almighty continue to protect you. But it is not easy when you begin to fight for the people, you begin to fight for the right thing to be done. It is not easy, and may God continue to protect you, my brother. I are seeing your good work here in Edo State. Okay. The next one is the statement suspect, which okay. When a suspect is arrested and detained for more than 24 hours, if the offense he was arrested for is not a capital offense, his lawyer or relative can notify the court that has jurisdiction to try the matter about his arrest. In fact, this one get as a bill. Go inform court. Which court? The magistrate court. And when court not dey session, then you want to go inform court. How you want even take go court? How you want to go take meet judge or magistrate self? That one get as a bill. When the suspect is arrested and detained for more than 24 hours. I think this is writ of habeas corpus act that says that when a suspect is detained for more than 24 or 48 hours, depending on the jurisdiction of the court, it is the duty of the police to provide that person to the judge, or to provide that person in court. That is the rate of habeas corpus.
Yes, that somebody is not supposed to be
detained for more than 24 48 hours.
For more than
24 or 48 hours. 24 or 48 hours, yes. The case may be. Okay. Maybe if the police station is far from the court, maybe they will have to travel the way from.
Unfortunately, they don't do this in Nigeria. They don't guarantee
this rate of this habeas corpus act. How are we going to activate it? We need to activate all the necessary provision of the law to defend the masses. To defend the masses, because I don't know. Okay, we can also assist them. We can also, as far as we are around, we can also assist them as far as it is not a capital offense. Now, capital offense not near there. Okay. 30, the notification can be made in writing or orally. It can be made in writing. Okay. They said the relative of the suspect, when the suspect is arrested for more than 24 hours, you can notify the court in writing or orally. If you write all this, in fact, you spend additional 72 hours. All this bureaucratic bottleneck, they'll come and stamp, pass this office, you understand, except you just take protest to the court to inform the judge or the magistrate of the arrest of your relative, that the relative has spent more than 24 hours there. Go to CID. Some people have spent 1 month in prison. In police cell. 1 month. They say it's so congested. You are talking of fighting COVID-19. Go to a police cell and see how they are observing social distancing. social distancing police say. When they load it like sardine. Our loading like sardine for a size say. When you are when you spend 3 days or 4 days, when you are granted bail, that outdoor, if at all you use Isa, Dictoy, some of them together to shower, that outdoor will still be there good 3 or 4 days. Police say we are going to take this thing seriously. Let no policeman treat our people as if they are animals. So every animals have their rights. So 14. Okay. The court shall order the production. Okay. After you might have notified the court in writing or orally. 14. The court shall order the production of the suspect and inquire into the matter where it is convinced that the suspect should be released on bail. The court shall admit him to bail. Is it conditionally or unconditionally? That question is not addressed. Yeah, whether the court will order for the release of that person conditionally or unconditionally. I know this act from that session to this session is based on Habeas Corpus Act. Habeas Corpus Act. Okay. We are going to read that one too.
Depending on the nature of the crime too.
Yes. When it is a capital offense, another is the capital offense. If you want to even detain the person more than expected, you have to go and get court order to validate your action. You understand? Yes. Court order. Okay. Okay, where a suspect is arrested and detained for more than 24 hours if the offense arrested for is not capital offense, it's not your relative. Okay. 14. The court shall order. Okay. 15. The police are mandated to take the photograph and fingerprint impression of all suspects who are in lawful custody. Lawful custody. For all suspects who are in lawful custody. What about okay, fingerprint? This one will still make our people they fear well. Can't take your fingerprint, just hear me what because they make them the fear. Okay.
Unless they are properly sensitized.
No, we have to sensitize them.
Yes. Yes,
we have to. Yes, we have to sensitize them. It's not what can be achieved in the 24 hours. Okay, I think the next one is the phone number. We have our phone numbers there in case. Thank you very much. In case you want to make your contribution, enough is enough. Every day we have taken it upon ourselves to visit the police station every day to ascertain the crime committed by a suspect. If it is capital offense, the person will go and face his music. If it is not a capital offense, we shall seek for the bail of that person immediately. Okay. And the police mandated to take photograph. Okay. Fingerprint impression. Okay. Where a suspect refuses to allow the police to take his measurement, photo and fingerprint impression, the police have the right to apply to court, compel the suspect to submit himself. Compel the suspect to commit to okay. 18 by section 66 subsection 1 of the Police Act 2020, only a police officer who is a legal practitioner can prosecute. Okay, section 23, which it also gave a non-police lawyer prosecutorial power, no longer hold any potency in law. The entire old Police Act haven't been repealed by the Police Act 2020 recently assented to by Mr. President. In effect, any prosecution by a non-police lawyer is null and void and is of no effect. Yes, whosoever by virtue of okay. Let's pick this call. Thank you very much. Hello.
Hello, caller.
Yeah. Good evening, sir. Egwatwayo. Oh, yes, sir. Sir. Hey, Baba, Damosa. Yes. Damosa.
I have some disturbing information. I asked my brother. I said I should confirm with you direct.
Okay. Yes, Yatewe back. It is live program, Yatewe. Okay, Damosa. Okay. Yes, thank you very much. For those, anybody that wants to report human rights violation, we have our numbers. We have our phone numbers there. Yes, thank you. I want to thank our brothers that contributed. Yes, that made contributions to the program of today. Yeah, okay. I can see, okay. Thank you for your good work. Okay, my brother Fosa Wese. Good presentation, okay. Okay, Mr. James, thank you. Do you have anything to say?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
First of all, I want to say thank you all for always being there for us and supporting our spiritual leader, the person of Moses Kola, the spiritual leader of the Talakawa Parliament. We say we love you all and keep standing strong with us. Is to always, stand by your side to defend your fundamental human rights. But say Talakawa Parliament or our spiritual leader, the Marxist himself, they stand by on our side, they protect on our right, not mean say on a good day, do any harm, or they, intentionally they disobey police. No, Mokona not do like that. But should the police, tramples on your fundamental human rights, calmly talk to them, and when they fail to listen, then you can reach out, to the spiritual leader for assistance. But first of all, your conduct should be very, very good, because police, though apart from the uniform, now our brothers, now them be too. So you have to respect them. You have to respect them. And police, Mokona, they take them easy, because all of us now the same. When you see somebody, not be say you go begin to give them slap, or they call them all sorts of unputable names, like say now they say you are a criminal. Before you know it, before you know it, they seized your phone, or they'll tell you bring your phone. Let them look at your phone, which is not supposed to be the right of the police to look at your phone, unless they have the right, as in they were mandated. There is a write-up and evidence to that effect, saying that yes, there's something incriminating in your phone, and they want to check it. Make I share one funny experience with you now. One day, my younger brother, they go drop my mama when he come visit him for Amagba Aziz. So as he drive this Saple Road, the next thing, the policeman just stop him. The boy pulled over, because I've told him to always respect police, and to the best of my knowledge, he has always imbibed that norm. Because as they see us, so me and spiritual leader and all our brothers for Talakawa Parliament, anything when he devoid of common sense will not they put hand. Any rude attitude towards the Nigerian police will not they support him. But as I was telling the story I was telling now, so far Magbana, they drive my mother, they come, police come pull him over. The boy come pull over. Before the boy go know what thing they happen, police don't jump inside motor. Oh yeah, carry him phone, come seize him phone. The boy say what thing he do? They say na Yahoo boy na him be. Before I see again, they don't seize my mama phone. Now somebody will know me for the station come call me. Now I can't go station. Our officer, waiting my brother do. He say na Yahoo boy, na the boy be. I say okay, no problem. Was that why you seized this phone? He say yes. Okay, what about my mother? Now Yahoo woman she be too, because she sees her phone. It was a funny saga, but to call a long story short, it was resolved amicably in the end. So police Mokona take them easy. All of us not the same. And spiritually that don't choke me pin. The Marxist himself say when he go live on air next time again, he go want talk about the welfare of the police, because of a truth, police they not they really take care of them well. And I sure say that thing too, they make them they do some kind of illegal things. Even the last time when I go one police station for Ugbeku police station, I called the masses himself. Police were complaining that even paper to write statements, they're not they buy for them. I don't know how true that is, but if it is true, I know our spiritual leader is going to address that matter strictly and squarely, so that maybe they make provision for police. Police, we now on our own. Make on the day hostile to innocent citizens. You know, you can still press charges when you are even cool and not hell-tempered. You talk to person polite, do not mean say the charges, you not go still press them. So nice, so I see. Moko now they call in, Moko now they call in. Spiritual leaders still get things to talk. Yeah, you can call in. The numbers are there. It has been typed there for you people to call in. God bless you all.
My people, I great to now. I think we want to end this session now. We'll continue again 2 days time. We want to do at least 3 times a week. And wanted to do them. We must make sure say we enlighten our people. Our people must know their fundamental human rights. I want to use the opportunity to advise the numbers again, please. Nero, the number is there. Nero, the numbers are there. 080 3916 4091. The numbers are there.
I'm tapping it again.
Tap it for Nero.
Yes, sir.
Yes, get a copy of 1999 Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Get a copy of Administration of Criminal Justice Act, Edo State, and that of Nigeria. You also get the Criminal Code, Criminal Procedure Act, you get Police Act. Just take your time to study all the books so as to equip yourself of your fundamental human rights. And when you understand or you know your fundamental human rights, you cannot be oppressed, and you are already emancipated. It is your moral responsibility to also emancipate others by taking your time to conscientize them, because people need to know their fundamental human rights. We are sick and tired. You don't put the numbers. We are sick and tired of police brutality. So we say no to police brutality. We say no to oppression. We say no to exploitation. We say no to arrests of citizens illegally. I will say no to suspects spending more than 24 hours in police net. I think we are going to embark upon sex visitation starting from tomorrow. We need to do that to go and ask. We'll see the DPO. We'll see the DPO. After we see the suspects, we ask them questions. What brought them there? What their offenses or crime?
How long they've been there?
How long they've been in police net?
Yes, sir.
So if it's the one that we can do to what we can do to facilitate the bail of that person, we can do that without much ado.
Yes, sir.
Thank you very much. Yes, my brothers and sisters, I love you all. Edo State must move forward. Nigeria must move forward. My brother, Nigeria will be celebrating independence October 1st.
Yes, sir.
That is, I think Nigeria will be 60 years. 60 years.
Exactly 60, sir.
60 on the independence of Nigeria that was attained October 1st. Compare it to the reality on ground. Compare it to the upliftment of the life of the plebeians or the economic life of the people. Are we moving forward or we are moving backward as a nation? Thank you.
Exactly as it is, Nigeria is a nation, that instead of progressing, as it were, is actually retrogressing. I am not going to be economical with the truth, because the scripture actually says, it said, buy the truth and sell it not. This is not where we're supposed to be as a country. This is not where we're supposed to be as a people. Though as at 1960, when Nigeria got independence, I was still in heaven. I was here to come to planet Earth. But the stories I was told by my father, my late father, it was so beautiful that when you're done with secondary school, you know, immediately there is employment waiting for you. As in, Nigeria was more working this now. So I'm going to boldly say that we are actually retrogressing and not progressing. Regrettably, it is so, it is true. I don't want to beautify or paint or pamper words, but in as much as we are retrogressing, Nigeria is still a project of hope. All right, so as we were saying, I was saying, Nigeria is still a project of hope. I think it's, I know that by God's grace, you know, everything is sure going to turn around for good again. Nigeria is once going to retake as the giant of Africa, because right now I'm very, very sorry to say we'll just giant of Africa as in name and not in deeds, but we want to do it so that it did not just be in name, but we'll live up to expectation. And in same vein too, as we celebrate Nigeria, we want to call on our leaders, appealing to them to please listen to the voice of the hoi polloi. I mean the plebeians, the electorate, who every 4 years stand in, you know, excruciating sun, as in they are in the rain, in the sun, trying to elect their leaders. I mean, they expect better things than this, and not skyrocketing, you know, tariffs in both electricity and fuel. So please, as we celebrate Nigeria, we are optimistic that things are going to sure turn out for the better in no distant time, because that is the Nigeria that we all envisage and dream for. Things will work today and tomorrow they do not working, or they're gone in comatose. So please, let us all join hands to rebuild Nigeria. See something bad, don't shed evil. God bless you all.
Thank you very much, my brother, for your adumbration. The state of the nation as far as independence is concerned. I just really want... Okay, I just really have a few words to say. A few things to say. Nigeria is suffocating in the iron grip of abject penury.
Now when you don't hear from Kola Edokpayi, you hear everything when he don explain for this video. Abeg, help us share this video so that make people forget this kind of information in case they get in trouble with Nigeria police anywhere there for Nigeria. Make them for know the way they go take defend themselves. Make them no go end up for police station for wetin no suppose take them go police station. They will come go find themselves for there. So make I leave you, make you help us share this video. Thank you for watching Dan Yaji YouTube.